healthy dinner on the table fast, look no further than your pantry. Here with 3 speedy recipes is Claire Tansey. Thank you.
I'm licking. It's delicious. That stuff is delicious. Stay for that.
And all you did was go to your pantry and pull out things in the pantry. Listen, the pantry is where all the magic happens.
You know what? And we've got to eat from our pantries because I don't know. Last week I'm just using the front 3 inches of my pantry.
Right.
Like there's stuff back there. I haven't seen it in years. So I can tell you that I always have cans and cans of chickpeas.
Yes.
Because if they're on sale, I'm like, oh,
get a whole bunch.
Better stock up on chickpeas. So great meals that kind of based on a can of chickpeas.
Yeah.
So we'll start with a really quick and easy curry. I've just been sauteing some onions here, a little garlic and ginger going in there. And this is, it can be vegan if you want it to be, very like totally vegetarian.
Yeah.
But so satisfying. That's what I love about chickpeas is they give you that heft, that protein, of course all the fiber and all the good stuff. But it also makes it feel like a meal.
It does, and I think that people that are vegans and vegetarians are always looking for that hearty, hefty.
We added a lot of turmeric. It's really good for you.
It's very good for you. What is it? It's an antioxidant or anti-inflammatory?
It's an
anti-inflammatory, right?
Anti-turmeric.
Anti-everything.
It's really good. So that's just
very good for you.
A little bit of turmeric and a little bit of coriander. I really should have brought a spoon.
That's okay.
And then this is my signature move. Everybody loves this about me, that when I open a can of tomato paste, I use the whole thing. Because come on, like half a can of tomato paste, what are you gonna do? Put it in the fridge?
I know.
Throw it out when you move in 5 years?
Right.
You know, great idea.
And it's all furry and green.
And I know people are gonna write to me, they're gonna be like, oh, I put mine in the freezer. Amazing, go for it, fantastic, love it. I'm not gonna do that.
That's not how we roll.
So that's not how Claire rolls. So a can of tomato paste, and then, gosh, there's bad news about cauliflower.
Yeah?
It's expensive again.
Oh boy.
I know, remember when it was $8 a head?
I do remember.
Well, it's back.
I wasn't really mad at it because I'm not a huge fan. Like I would take broccoli over cauliflower any day of the week, but it sucks. That's one less vegetable you can go for.
I know, and it's a really easy one. So if you need to wait a couple weeks to make this one, I understand. I understand, you know, finances first. So that just simmers away, and then you're gonna add a can of chickpeas. Yeah. And then I like to serve it with a big old dollop of sour cream.
Ooh, nice.
Obviously vegans maybe want to skip that. A little bit of rice, nice big dose of cilantro there.
Beautiful.
So yummy, really, really easy. Oh, and people say to me, how can it be a curry if there's no curry powder in it?
Right.
Well, there's coriander and there's turmeric in it.
So it's a Claire curry.
I call it curry.
It's a Claire curry.
It's a curry.
Is this what I'm smelling that's amazing?
Yes, so this is the sheet pan Spanish chicken.
Oh,
you know, I mean, this, who doesn't love a sheet pan supper, right?
Easy.
So we got some chicken thighs, I've got some onions, I chopped up a pepper, some whole tomatoes. Stir that around, and the secret ingredient here is smoked paprika. It's one of my 9 essential spices. Sometimes it comes in a can, sometimes it comes in a jar. Yeah. Really, really, really worth it.
Also in the pantry.
Also in the pantry. Right? As you can see, I have 2.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So put it all in the sheet pan, and then when it comes out and it's all cooked, you just add a can of chickpeas.
Okay.
And then what you're doing there is, you know, normally with a sheet pan supper, you want to serve it with bread or maybe pasta or some rice. Yeah. The chickpeas do that, and you just serve it on its own.
Beautiful.
So good. And that smoked paprika, boom, it makes it so good. Now, the last one is, the last one for this little segment is this Power Seeds salad. So it's miso greens, make a little simple miso dressing. And then I make these Power Seeds. It's 5 seeds, sunflower, pepita, it's easy, like seeds you get at the bulk store.
You just put them all together.
And then you roast them for 5 minutes.
Oh, nice. Whenever you put seeds and you roast them, you get the same, that nuttiness, that toastiness you get from when you roast your almonds and all of that. It's really good.
It's really good, and it's a really, really great way to increase, I mean, we all know we're supposed to be eating seeds, right?
They're very good for you.
They're very good for you.
They're good for the birds, and they're good for us.
They're good for the birds and bees, and they're good for us. And then I'm gonna make a simple miso dressing with a bit of garlic, with my garlic press. Now, the other reason that I love using chickpeas is it gives me an opportunity to remind you that I was the singer in an all-girl cover band called the Chickpeas.
Why don't I know this information? Do I know this information?
I don't know. Do you?
So, are you still in the band?
No, it was when I was in, you know, university, college, like in the 90s.
I love this.
And was it
you're either grunge or hip hop in the 90s? What were you?
We were 80s before the 80s were cool. I sang Total Eclipse of the Heart. Oh. Let me tell you.
You were an 80s, your 80s cover band in the 90s.
And I dressed up like Pat Benatar.
Oh, then I love this.
It was the best. It was the most fun I ever had. And I didn't even know I was going to have a career in food.
Yeah, were you a vocalist or did you play an instrument?
The lead singer.
Oh my gosh, that's
the
amazing.
leg warmers and everything.
That's goals, man.
Chickpeas.
So from the chickpeas to the chickpeas in the kitchen to a cookbook author, we're so proud of you. You've come a long way since your chickpeas days, my friend.